a little Nilfisk 26 review here. After unboxing this machine, putting it together, which isn't hard, there's not a lot to put together, so you haven't got a big construction job to do. Basically everything's constructed except for a few little items. I thought I'd give it a review and a shout out because I've not seen any reviews on this particular make and model of wet and dry vac, and I thought it deserved one because it's priced at 150 quid, and I think you get a lot of bang for your buck priced at 150 quid. If we look at the box, this particular model is the Aero 26-21 PC model. There's a few other models for small workshops and such, but this is the 26-21 PC one, and it comes with a few cool features. Push clean feature. If we look on the top of the machine, it's got a blue button, and basically when you push that button in, it blows air through the filter the opposite way. In effect, what that's doing is it's cleaning the dust and debris out your filter, so you don't have to open the vac up and dust it off, which should be quite annoying if you had to do that all the time, every time you're losing a bit of suction. I think that's a pretty good feature. It's got a blowout feature. Basically what that is, if you turn the machine around, it's got a exit port for your air. Don't try and pull it out because it's fixed. If you try and pull it out, all you're going to do is break the machine. All you've got to do, take this out and plug it in the back, and hey presto, you've got yourself a nice little blower. You could do that, could do with that what you wanted. Clean your tools off, pump up air beds or whatever if you get the tool for it. I don't think one comes with it, but I'm sure Nilfisk sell one, and if they don't, you could get something that fits. Another little cool feature is the wet and dry filter. I think this filter is classed at its M class, which is the step down from hazardous carcinogenic materials, which would be asbestos and nasty metals you don't want to be breathing in. I'm sure you can get the filter for this model for that, but because it's not a machine in that class, I'd advise against it if you're using the materials. But an M-class machine, 150 quid, you can't go wrong, especially when you get the Power Tool Auto feature, as Nilfisk call it. If you look at the front of the machine, you've got a little flip up here with a female plug port. If you plug a tool in there, basically what it does is, you've got a button here, you switch that to the tool button, you plug a tool in here, whether it be a sander, a table saw, whatever. When you turn your tool on, the machine switches on. When you turn it off, your tool off, the machine switches off, which would save a lot of time and effort and maybe a few trips going to and fro, which I think is a really good feature for a machine at 150 quid. It's rated 1900 watts, and a lot of tools are rated at that or below that. You could use that on a whole array of tools. A lot of saws, table saws, are rated at that and below that. So I think that's a really good feature for the price of the machine. The other feature is it's got a container lifting handle. If you take the top off. It's got a few catches on the sides, one each side. If you take the top off, basically what that is it's got a metal handle on the inside which turns this into a bucket, so you can just lift it up and dump it, which is a little cool feature. It's got somewhere to put your metal toolbar, handle, whatever you want to call it, and this is metal, which is good because a lot of them are plastic, and you know what happens when they're plastic, they break all the time. It's got a few good little tools. This tool, which is a floor tool, you can use it for hoovering up debris, or you could use it for hoovering up water. It's got a little rubber thing here. It's got this tool, somewhere to put the tools on the machine. It's got a brush tool, somewhere to put your tools. It's got a crevice tool. It's got somewhere to put your cable. Nice little caddy. I like that it's got a caddy there. And the little connector you get for your, you know, sanders and such, it's rubber on the end, so you're going to get a good connection. You can, I suppose your tools will slot in and on the outer ring as well. Pretty good. I think overall for 150 quid it's a really good machine. And if we take the lid off, here's your filter. Sorry about that. There's your filter. Inside you've got a bag that comes with it. This bag is material, it's fabric, it's not paper. I hate paper bags. And the female connector, pretty tight, and it's plastic, not cardboard. Cardboard, crap. These are plastic, which are a lot better, and I think that's pretty cool. You can cover it when you're lifting your bag out. You can cover that, so you're not going to get dust everywhere, and you're not going to be breathing it in everywhere. You can get one online that it's not by Nilfisk, it's by another company, but they sell them on Amazon and they sell them on eBay. It's got a zip here, so you can unzip it, dump it, and your bag's going to last 20 times as long. And I think that's pretty, you know, that's pretty good. It's 6 layers, the other one. I don't know how many layers this one is, but I've had a look and I'm going to get that. I think it's a good thing to get. I would advise that you use a bag and your filter in conjunction with each other, because then your filter's going to last a lot longer, and you're not gonna be replacing filters all the time, and you're going to have a lot cleaner air than using just a bag. So I'd use both in conjunction with each other, which can be expensive if you're buying the disposable bags. I mean, you could make these reusable, but I'd rather just order the one I've seen online, and then you're getting a lot more usage out of your bags. But for 150 quid you can't go wrong with this machine, I don't think. I've not seen any other machines in this price range that have got, you know, as many features as what this has, and is as, you know, well built as what this is. On a scale of 1 to 10, just from unboxing it and having a quick look round it, checking its suction, I'd give it a 9. Definitely I'd give it a 9, and I'd advise that you get this machine rather than going for one of the other machines with less features. It's got a year guarantee. Some come with 3 years guarantees, but you've got to take into account that these machines, they're built by a very good company, and they're rated at commercial use, not home use. I think that's correct. If that's not correct, correct me on that. But overall, I think this is a really good machine. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual stuff, and give me a shout.